That's what the pussy cost me. And when the nigga started hating, that's when the nigga lost me. Fantastical, that's what the hoes call me.
Mazuma TV back with another video. Alright guys, sorry for the inactivity. This will be the last time that I will be taking part in this long layoffs, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be very consistent from now on. I'll give you guys my word. Now, shout out to Canelo and Golovkin, man. The fight is coming pretty soon. Doesn't seem like there's any injuries or any excuses leading up to this fight. Everybody looks to be in shape. Gennady looks ready. Shout out to Eagle Weight Watchers, been keeping up with his thing. Triple G's looking pretty good, man. Good physical shape. And a lot of people are making a lot of things about Canelo's shape, you know what I'm saying, because he's put on more muscle. But both of them guys looking good nonetheless, so I'm looking forward to the fight. Now, looking at this fight not for their physical attributes but for their skill sets, and I know this video might get a lot of criticism for my title, because my title is going to be Canelo has the recipe to destroy Gennady Golovkin. Now, with him having the recipe doesn't necessarily mean that he's going to beat Gennady Golovkin. I'm not sure if he's going to beat Gennady Golovkin. A fucking chef could have a recipe for something that they're going to make, but not all the time are they going to make it as good as what they thought they would make it. Sometimes they fuck up, and that's what could happen with Canelo. You know what I'm saying? He could have all the skill set to beat Gennady Golovkin, and he might take a Timothy Bradley approach and just throw his game plan out the window and try to make a statement and get fucked over. So this is why I say he has the recipe to destroy Gennady Golovkin. Now, if you guys watch Gennady Golovkin, he looked like a fucking animal when he first came on the scene, when he made his American debut. A lot of people were ducking him. Sergio Martinez was shaky, you know what I'm saying? Peter Quillen looked suspect in that situation. Who else? There was just a lot of people, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people did not want to fight Gennady Golovkin. Miguel Cotto, when they asked him the question, he was like, what do you think about fighting Gennady Golovkin? You know what I'm saying? Like, all shaky and shit. He looked indestructible, you know what I'm saying? But what people failed to realize, except for the people who are aware in this boxing game, he had fought minimal competition, you know what I'm saying? He fought Gabe Rosado. Gabe Rosado's a warrior. I'll give him his props, but he's not an A-level fighter in my opinion, you know what I'm saying? I don't believe that Willie Monroe is an A-class fighter. He's a great boxer, and see, he was another person who had the recipe to beat Gennady Golovkin, because with Gennady Golovkin's style, he can be outboxed. He can be outboxed. And Willie Monroe is a good boxer. He didn't know how to deal with the pressure of Gennady Golovkin. You know what I'm saying? So, fucking, my point being, man, he had fought minimal competition. You know what I'm saying? Martin Murray was all them guys were shook, man. All those guys lost before they got in the ring. They were caught up in the Triple G hype, and they got fucked over, you know what I'm saying? Matthew Macklin broke ribs. That was a devastating knockout. But all of these guys are minimal competition. He went in there with a top middleweight and Daniel Jacobs. A lot of people thought Daniel Jacobs wasn't going to take the fight, but Daniel Jacobs was confident in his abilities and signed the fight. You know what I'm saying? And when he went against Daniel Jacobs had won the first 2 rounds. You know what I'm saying? And then he got knocked down, I believe, in the 3rd or the 4th. And then it was just a war after that. It was just a battle. I can't argue with you if you believe Gennady Golovkin won, but I also can't argue with you if you had Daniel Jacobs up 2 rounds. You know what I'm saying? Harold Letterman had the fight, I think it was 114, 113 for Gennady Golovkin, because he won the 12th round. He had it a draw going into the 12th round. You know what I'm saying? And for real, I had it 114, 113 Daniel Jacobs, because me and Harold Letterman's scorecards were identical except for the 7th round. I gave the 7th round to Daniel Jacobs. He gave the 7th round to Gennady Golovkin. You know what I'm saying? That's how close of a fight it was. You know, I can't argue with you either way if you believe Gennady won or Daniel Jacobs won. You know what I'm saying? It's that controversial of a fight. And what Gennady Golovkin has been showing through his Kell Brook bouts and his fucking Daniel Jacobs bouts, this man will not exchange with you. It's like when they fight on the inside with him, he's afraid to punch with you. Like Danny Garcia, he'll punch with you. You know what I'm saying? Not comparing the two. I'm just stating something that Danny Garcia is good at. He's good at exchanging with you. And for some reason, I don't know if it's just a coincidence or that's just something that was like once in a while, but Gennady Golovkin curls up. He literally curls up and balls up when the opposition is throwing punches at him. He showed it against Willie Monroe. Willie Monroe was he's talking about he was leaving his chin up. He wanted to get hit. Man, I don't believe that shit, man. I really do not believe that shit, man. It's something about Gennady when he's on the inside. I don't know what it is, man. He has his inside game's not that good to me. You know what I'm saying? And with that being said, man, if Canelo could take advantage of that, it's going to be a long night for Gennady Golovkin. Canelo's combinations are fucking incredible. You know what I'm saying? The way this man throws his punches and how fast he throws these punches and how he variates them is incredible. He'll hit you with a left hook to the head, right hook to the body, uppercut right down the middle, and he'll throw a straight right. He'll throw a straight right after that. And then there's times where Canelo has showed so much great punching ability. He will change a punch in the middle of a punch. When he fought who was it? Was it Matthew Hatton? It was either Matthew Hatton or Alfred Angulo. This man threw, like, he was like throwing a left hook and then like he'll stop it and then he'll throw the right hand right down the pipe. Bah! Or he'll be throwing like a left uppercut and then he'll stop and then he'll change it into a hook right over the top because they'll be expecting the uppercut, and his hands are so fast that he's able to transition the punch and still get it off. Canelo is really good puncher, man. Like in all aspects, like the speed, his punching variation. It's gonna be a lot for Triple G to handle, man, especially when Canelo's letting that shit go. Man, I don't know how Triple G is gonna take it. His inside game looks kind of suspect to me. I don't know, it's something about it from what I've been seeing. Now, another flaw that I see in Triple G is his defense, man. His defense not that good, man. I think Canelo is going to expose that early. The boxing ability he had shown against Cotto, Canelo did, was amazing, man. The counter punching and all of that. And Triple G is slow, dog. Let's just get that out the way. Triple G could punch his ass off, has pretty good ring IQ. He knows how to cut off the ring pretty well, but he is extremely slow. His punches, you could see that shit. It's like it's telegraphed. You see it coming, you know. But a lot of people can't take his power, so it's like, you know what I'm saying. All he gotta do is really catch you on one flush one, and it's gonna be a wrap. But with Canelo's slick upper body movement, because Canelo's feet are like cemented to the fucking ring. He's really flat-footed, but his slick upper body movement makes up for that slow feet that he has, man. The way it's just, who has he showed great? He showed from the beginning. Canelo has showed great slick upper body movement. I remember he tried to do a shoulder roll. I don't know if it was against Baltimore or what, but the man showed some really he showed off a little shoulder roll way before he fought Floyd. Showed off a shoulder roll. It ain't look too good, but you see that he's trying all these different types of defensive things, you know what I'm saying? And he's improved a lot since the Mayweather loss. Who he showed slick upper body movement against, man? Cotto, man. He showed a lot in Cotto. He really impressed me. I don't care if he was the bigger man. He did not fight like he was the bigger man. He actually did some really great boxing tactics, man. The slip and the right hand over the top, that pull counter with the uppercut and rolled over Cotto's hook, man. That shit is incredible to me, man. This guy is gonna he has the recipe to destroy Gennady Golovkin, and he has very good power, man. He has very good power. He has concussive power. I only saw Triple G not put one guy to sleep, and I think that was Ishida. He put one guy to sleep. I've seen Canelo, regardless of the opposition, man, he has put people to sleep more often than Gennady Golovkin. Now, you could argue that Gennady Golovkin's opposition was bigger men, so they could take a better punch. But at the end of the day, man, from what I see, Canelo's speed is a lot better than Gennady Golovkin's. That's maybe the reason why has this concussive power. When he put Baltimore to sleep, he put Khan to sleep. Y'all can say Khan don't got a chin, but Khan never went to bed. He never went to sleep before he had fought Canelo. He had gotten knocked out by Prescott, but he was awake. He got knocked out by Danny, but he was awake. You know what I'm saying? So, with all that being said, man, Canelo has the recipe to destroy Gennady Golovkin. I would not be surprised if Canelo comes into this fight extremely sharp, uses great head movement to avoid Triple G's jab, and like just counters this guy with finesse, man. I really see this shit happening. I really do. But if Gennady Golovkin finds a way to get the victory, I don't think it will be by decision. It will be a late stoppage. But for right now, man, I got Canelo washing Triple G. I'm telling you. It's just something about this matchup, man. I just look at it on paper, and I just don't see how Gennady's gonna win this fight. I really don't. I see nothing. To me, there's nothing special about Gennady Golovkin. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing that really stands out to me besides his power. But we seen power get eliminated before. We seen power get taken away by people, man. You saw Bernard Hopkins in Trinidad. Bernard Hopkins took the power away from Trinidad and absolutely destroyed him. Not saying that this fight's gonna go the exact same way, because Bernard and Canelo fight nothing alike, but my point is, power isn't everything. You know, it could be a great equalizer, but what if he doesn't land that crazy shot on Canelo? Or what if he lands a hard punch on Canelo and Canelo takes it very well? Then what? Then what's going to happen? You know what I'm saying? And it's going to be a lot of questions being answered that night. If who's going to walk who down. If Triple G takes the back foot, he's losing. I'm sorry, man. If he takes the back foot, he is losing. If he takes the front foot, he's going to run into a lot of shots. So, I don't know, man. Triple G doesn't really have head movement. It's just a lot of things that I see. I see a lot of flaws in Triple G. I see a lot of flaws in Canelo as well, but just not as many. You know what I'm saying? So, that's what I got going on right now. This video going to be called Canelo having the recipe to destroy Gennady Golovkin. If you guys disagree, leave it in the comments. We could talk about it. No need for the arguing. You know what I'm saying? We could have a intellectual debate on here. Unless y'all some just dumbass casuals, then good luck with trying to have a intellectual boxing conversation with me. Shout out to all you guys. If you guys really appreciate my content, I'm gonna have a place where you could donate to my channel to make things a lot better. You know what I'm saying? I got some things in the works. Shout out to y'all, man. Got some interviews coming on the way with some top Philly prospects. Besides all of that, one love to all you guys. I appreciate all you guys. This is Mazuma TV, and I'm out.